Well, this was my last T20 World Cup, and this is exactly what we wanted to achieve. This is an amazing game. I was telling Rohit today when we went out to bat, I was like, one day you feel like you can't get a run, and then you come out and then things happen. God is great. I bow my head in gratitude. I'm just really grateful I was able to get the job done for the team on the day that it mattered the most. It was a different Virat Kohli we saw today. The Virat Kohli we've seen all these years. What prompted that change in you? Well, just the occasion. It was now or never kind of a situation. I knew this is my last T20 game playing for India. It's the last World Cup that I was going to play. So I wanted to make the most of it. And this was our aim. We wanted to win an ICC tournament. We wanted to lift the cup. And as I said, it was the occasion that helped me to put my head down and just respect the situation rather than trying to force things out there and just really play the game that my team wanted me to play.
Have you just made an announcement, Virat, about T20 International?
Yes, I have. This was an open secret. It was not something that I was not going to announce even if we had lost. This was going to be my last T20 World Cup playing for India. It's time for the next generation to take over. 2-year cycle. There's some amazing players playing in India, and they're going to take the team forward in the 2020 format and do wonders as we've seen them do in the IPL. And I have no doubts that they'll keep the flag waving high and really take this team further from here now.
In 2011, you said it's time to carry someone on the shoulders because he's carried India for so long. Time to carry you on the shoulders maybe for this.
No, I don't think so. I mean, look, it's been a long wait for us. Just waiting to win an ICC tournament, and it's not just me alone. You look at someone like Rohit as well. He's played 9 T20 World Cups. This is my 6th, so he deserves it as much as anyone else in the squad. So we're just happy we were able to get the job done, and really, it's hard to explain. The emotions I felt after the game. I knew what kind of mindset I was in. I wasn't very confident in the last few games. I wasn't feeling really good out there. But when God has to bless you with something, He shows you in ways that you can't imagine. That's why I said I'm really grateful and humbled right now when I bow my head.
Well then, Virat, the world sees you as a very tough human being. It's revealing to see this side to you today.
It's been difficult, and hence the emotions of how the game went as well, where we came back from, the kind of character the guys showed. It's really difficult to hold things back. I think it's going to sink in a little later, and the emotions are going to come to the surface a little later more, but it's just an amazing day. I couldn't be more thankful.
If it is indeed the last one, you go with your head held high as you always do. Well done, Virat Kohli.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Arsha.
What a player. Our next award is the player of the tournament. The jury for this was Mr. Wasim Khan, ICC General Manager Cricket, and 3 of us in the commentary box. Mr. Ian Bishop, Cass Naidu and me. There was a vote from the fans as well, voted by digital channels. And once again, Mr. Khaled Zamil, Vice President Public Affairs Aramco, will present the trophy to the incredible Jasprit Bumrah. I'm just pausing to let the sound come through, Jasprit. Did you think when you were a kid growing up in Ahmedabad that far away here in Barbados you'd be seeing these kind of emotions?
Not at all. Usually I'm the one who tries to keep my emotions in check and try to focus on the job. But today, I don't have a lot of words. The emotions are taking over. I usually don't cry after a game, but this feels really special. Midway stage we felt we were in trouble, but to pull off a win like this is an unreal feeling.
Is this the very best that you have bowled? Because I've seen cricket for a while. I've yet to see a white ball bowler bowl at this level consistently. What do you think of it?
I'm just really over the moon that, my son is here, my family is here, and I could do something special for India. We've been working really hard towards this, and we've come close. We just fell short last time, but we were able to go through this time. There's no better feeling than that. We play the sport for this, for these days, for big stages when you do well and you get your team through. There's no better feeling.
It's incredible that in a game that's normally dominated by batters, there's a bowler who's the player of the tournament. And right from the first game, you just looked like your rhythm was right, everything was right.
Yeah, it just felt good. I was trying to keep myself in a bubble because I was spending time with my family, not thinking too far ahead, staying where your feet are. All of these things are okay. Yes, we do say it, but when comes the big day, you have to do it even more. You have to do what you have been doing, not to try over because it's the final. So yeah, it just felt very good, and over the tournament I felt very clear and calm.
Was there ever pressure on you? Because you are the lead bowler. Was there ever pressure on you that your 4 overs are the key moments? And especially today when you came back for the 16th.
I don't look at it like that because, you know, whenever I'm in my peak mindset, I think of one ball at a time and 1 over at a time. If I think of the overall picture too early, I give out to the pressure and I try too hard sometimes. So this was what was working for me today. Yes, obviously emotions can take over and was taking over, but you had to keep yourself in check. But now the job is done, the emotions can come out and you can, you know, scream and shout.
Can I just ask you one final question on when you took the ball for the 16th over? It was 30 of 5 overs, the game was slipping out. You're standing at the top of your mark. Surely there's a thought going on that we'd love to share from you.
Yeah, it was, you know, when it was a runner ball, we did think that, you know, what is happening. So when I came, I saw the ball was a little scuffed up and a little reverse a bit. So I thought, what is the difficult shot for the batsman? How will he, you know, get beaten or I will get a wicket? So I thought length ball was an option. The ball was reverse swinging. I was happy that I was able to keep my calm and I was able to execute.
Go and put that trophy in your cabinet and take pride of place. Well done, Jasprit Bumrah. It's been an absolute honour watching you play cricket.
Thank you so much. Cheers. Thank you.
Sure has. Turning point of the match was this one here. It's Clarkson. It was after a break in play because of an injury to Richard Punt. And we wondered whether he might have lost his magnificent hitting momentum. He chased a wide one looking to send it over the top of the offside. A faint touch through to Punt. And that was the turning point in the match because Clarkson had it in the palm of his hand.